Here we go. Hold tight. Ones and ones. Twos and twos. Inside. Here we go. Pretty feeling this one, you know? Wow. Wow, what a tune. What a piece of music this is. I can't believe this has never been in the charts, you know? If this was released as a single, I think it would go straight to the top. Anyone else? You've got to admit, this is one of the best pieces of music that's ever been made. You have to admit that. Do you admit that? You should admit that. That's the clever bit. That is the clever bit. Wow. And then the beat just comes back. Yeah. Yeah. This is the one, man. Oh. Then we go back to the silence. And the beat comes down. But it's building back. It's building back. It's building back. Doop, doop. Doop, doop. Doop, doop. I don't even know if it's possible to remix this and get like a better result, you know? The problem with remixing this is it's already so good. I don't know how you'd make it sound any better, you know? You could just turn the volume up. That's the only way to make this sound better, is just turn it up. You could do that as a remix. Just double the volume. That'd be better, I guess. Okay. We can't go on like this forever. We have to chill it out a little bit. I have to feed these ducks. Here we go. So, welcome one and all. Happy New Year! Oh, crap. Oh man, I couldn't have less enthusiasm for the New Year. I don't believe for one second that the year is supposed to start in January. First of all, it's the middle of winter. Make any sense? September, the 9th month, which should be the 7th. October, the 10th month, which should obviously be 8 oct. November, it's 9th month, but it's the 11th month. December, it's 10, but it's the 12th month. They screwed us, man. Screwed us. I think the new year is supposed to begin in like spring, you know, not winter. Yes, the year should start in spring. Pagan New Year. March is the new year. That's what I thought. Does anyone know any more about this? How is it the Pagan New Year? How does that work? Man, these pagans. They're always screwing us, these pagans. Aren't they? These dastardly pagans. Dude, should we start having New Year's Eve at the end of March or something? You know? That's a good idea, isn't it? We'll just everyone in this stream and on this channel, we'll just start celebrating New Year's on the proper day. You know, it'll be really easy to go out and get a reservation and stuff because no one else will be doing it. Because all these plebeians are celebrating the New Year in the middle of winter. 1st of April is actually the New Year. That makes sense to me because it's called like April Fool's Day, you know? So obviously they're sort of taking the mickey out of you there, aren't they? That's what, you know what? We're doing that this year. We're celebrating New Year. We're having a New Year's stream at the end of March. You know? It's a good idea. In Kazakhstan, it's called Nuras. Well, it's a random bit of information, but we thank you for it. Spring can't come soon enough. Let me tell you something else that I'm absolutely sure of. Hang on. I'm going to put some good tunes on here. My end. That's better. I'm going to turn off the ducks, man. Can't have it. I think that's better, isn't it? Let me tell you something else that I'm sure of. They make sure that the weather between Christmas and New Year, when everyone's off work and we have this time off work, they make sure that the weather is as terrible as they possibly can. Like, they save their like 2 weeks of rainstorms or whatever for this time when you're at home with your family, you know. They deliberately make the weather, I think, as disgusting as they can for this period because they know that everyone's like off work, you know. I'm positive of that. The weather has been so bad. And it's always so bad around this period. You know? It's been overcast today. It's been overcast every day. Yeah, that's it. It's been 100% cloud cover every day. Every single day. It's crazy. How do people not notice this? Dude, it's torrential here in Surrey. Miriam says it's torrential here in Lancashire. Relentless. Yeah, it's horrible here as well in Surrey. Relentless rain. Relentless cloud. It's just, I don't believe for 1 second that it's natural. Not for 1 second do I believe it's natural. Danny says, not seen the sun since October for 1 day. Yep. Jane says, when I was a child, we had fabulous snowdrifts and blue skies. It was brilliant. Yeah, man. The weather manipulation is one of the things that really makes me think we're in the end days, you know? Like controlling the weather, completely controlling the weather. That's madness. Not letting people see the sun. Man, that's crazy. But that's what happens when you stop following Jesus and everyone stops believing in God and you let these, you know, maniac psychopaths in charge, you know? That's what you get. Weather weapons have been in use since the 1950s, says the Blunt Crusader. Well, they're certainly in use now. Oh, yeah, the wind as well. Yeah, they're not letting up on that. I know that most people, I think most people are aware that the weather's bad. But I think people have just normalized just 100% cloud cover every single day. They've just normalized it. Most people are so far away from ever considering that the weather's being manipulated, you know? They're never going to consider that. Yeah, dude, the chemtrails they're so depressing, man. Jane says the whole of Europe is flooded. That's not normal. Oh. Billy says it's bad in Warrington as well. It has been for weeks. Weeks. Has anyone heard the theory that Christ was born on September the 11th? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. And it makes a lot of sense to me that it would be that day. First of all, you got the whole 9/11 thing where they try and make out it's like this horrible day. So that would make sense. You know? But I'm positive that Jesus wasn't born on the 25th, you know? Positive of that. No sun makes people really depressed. Yeah, it's true, isn't it? Dude, I swear I'm getting so much... Because I walk outside a lot with my dog and stuff, I swear I get all this crap like on my hair, on my head, you know? I swear like the stuff that they spray, it does have an effect. Maybe I should start taking a bit more vitamin D. Here in Netherlands, the water is very high. No, Peter, you're not joking, man. Things were much better 25 years ago. Everything. Q, which means question. Have you checked out Andy Hunter? Nope. I don't know who that is. His music is anointed, Christ-centered. Please check him out. A brother in Christ in Swansea. Also, Revelation 9:11. Revelation 9:11, okay. Revelation 9:11. The fifth angel sounded his trumpet. Oh wait, Revelation 9:11 is, they had as king over them the angel of the abyss, whose name in Hebrew is Abaddon, and in Greek is Apollyon, that is, destroyer. Yikes. Huh. We've all been ill. I defo think it's those monoglyphic entities. What does that mean? Julie says that Christ was born either spring or autumn. I favour autumn. Autumn? Why did I say it like that? Autumn. On the Feast of Tabernacles. Ah. Brian Harvey has given up weed as in Christ. Amen. Nice. Dude. Brian Harvey's on one hell of a journey, isn't he? What is Brian Harvey on? Like his 17th YouTube channel by now? He's hilarious, man. He just keeps creating new ones. He's hilarious. But he's obviously just got like his audience that tune in for every stream, you know? And that's good. I like Brian Harvey's streams. Oh, man. Evening, Tony. Man, I've given up coffee and I'm feeling it, bro. I got a pounding headache. I can barely stay awake. Aha. Johan Eminis. I think 25th of December was the birthday of Nimrod. Ah, good old Nimrod. I forgot about him. The Antichrist, potentially. Old Prince Philip's funeral music. That wouldn't surprise me either. I gave up weed years ago. I don't smoke weed anymore. The Holy Spirit convicted me of that. As a sin, I don't do it anymore. I feel a lot better for not doing it anymore. You know? No, I've given up coffee and tea. I'm just not having any caffeine. And it's murder. Me and Joe are both doing it. We're both screwed. But I'm expecting like tomorrow for things to be a lot better, you know? All roads lead to Babylon. My mother watches your videos all the time, making Bible references throughout. Have you any advice on how to deal with her? How to deal with her? What do you mean? She sounds like she's doing well. How to deal with her? I don't know what you mean. Dude, coffee's terrible, man. I love coffee, but the headache you get when you stop drinking coffee, man, is crazy. And tea, like caffeine. Caffeine is what gets me up in the morning, you know? And that's trouble. I'm never yawning this much. JP says, I did that once, went cold turkey off tea. Had the worst headache of my life. I can believe that. I ain't giving up coffee for nothing. Fine. Caffeine is harder to give up than nicotine. Yeah, I heard that. Things with coffee, like, and tea, it's like so much like a part of my day, you know? It's like, you know, I work in a cafe at church. There's coffee everywhere. And just having hot drink is just how you get through the day. The coffee bean is a gift from God. That's probably also true. I mean, it's definitely true. Alistair, ignore my son. You guys are hilarious. Was this your son? Any advice on how to deal with that? Benji, stop it. Come on, man. This guy's hilarious. Oh, Benji's hilarious. It's absolutely cracking me up. So ignore my son. I shan't. He's too amusing. Dehydration, you think? Is that the reason for the headache? I do feel slightly better already, I've got to say. Having given it up, I feel slightly better. Freeze-dried coffee is so bad for you. Fresh stuff, nowhere near as bad. Yeah, I generally drink fresh coffee if I have it. Coffee is an exotic luxury. Ah. How much caffeine do you drink, Alistair? How many cups? Well, I usually have a one-shot latte in the morning. and then just like 3 or 4 cups of tea throughout the day, basically. Sometimes I'll have 2 lattes, but I'll only ever 1 shot. So most people would have like a latte that has 2 shots of espresso in it. I only have 1, so... But I do have quite a few cups of tea. It's the cups of tea on top, I think, that top it up. You know, I have a cup of tea once every couple of hours, basically. You know? If I don't have a cup of tea for a while, I'm like, oh, it's time for a tea, you know? I'm constantly drinking tea, constantly. The 25th December birth is all about aligning the Immaculate Conception date with the spring equinox. 20th of March, exactly 280 days before the 25th December. And what is the point of that, 322? What's the point of that? Switch to herbal tea. It's not the same, is it? Herbal tea, it's nowhere near the same, is it? Maybe at some point I will, but... You should make Indian tea. Okay, sounds interesting. My mum makes a spice mix, which I use. It has black pepper, cardamom, cinnamon, and others. Okay. I'll get the mix for you. Okay. Boil some milk. Add the spice mix and black tiam. What's that? My mum is allergic to shrimp. Made for some really exciting kayaking. This is an interesting stream. Benji's mum sounds like a lot of fun. She does, doesn't she? You ain't kidding. Hi everyone, sorry I'm late. What have I missed? Not much. To rehydrate Himalayan salt in your water. Well, I'm not sure I have any lying around. Actually, I do have some Himalayan salt somewhere. This water's been in this flask for about a month. Do you reckon it's still edible? Oh yeah, it is. Tastes delicious. Sweet. I'm not having any sugar either. I'm going on an elimination diet, so I'm only eating meat, fruits, and vegetables. Just like regular food, you know? Oh yeah, we're talking caffeine withdrawal, by the way. Just have water, milk, and sugar. Is that a thing? That'd be grim, wouldn't it? That does sound quite delicious, your Indian tea. I would be interested in getting the mix, to be honest. Danny says, I'm on turmeric green tea this month. No normal tea or coffee, hopefully ever again. Nice. Chantel says, if I don't have a cup of tea in my hand, then my mouth is dry. It's a medical necessity. See, I'm pretty much like you. Whoa. Billy says, I got hooked on Monster when I used to live homeless. Jeez. I got down to 2 a day from 5. I tried to stop 10 times and failed. Billy, I think Monster is a satanic drink. You know, I've showed a video on it before. So I think you might need to pray for deliverance. You need to ask Jesus to break this hold that Monster Energy drink has on you, because I believe that it's probably something spiritual. There's the reason you can't quit Monster Energy drinks. If you look at the O in Monster, there's an upside down cross in there. It's a very satanic drink. It's probably cursed. You probably need deliverance. There's no addiction that Jesus Christ cannot break, sir. None. I mean, I used to smoke weed every day. Still watching the stage arrest of Tommy Robinson. That noise makes me laugh and laugh. So funny. Which noise is that? Blah, blah, that noise. Jane says, I have a lot of coffee, including a free one from Greg's, every week with my O2 contract. Wow. It's an interesting contract. You get a free Greg's coffee every week as part of your mobile deal. Well, I never. Didn't Constantine change the dates for Christmas to be inclusive for the pagans? See, these pagans, man. These pagans are always absolutely rinsing us. All the time. It's always these pagans. These stinking pagans. They're always messing with us. Okay, I got a booking. March 1st. Dee 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 dee. Damn pagans. Fiona's in the house. Why not switch to green tea, or even better, white tea? Well, in order to switch to white tea, I'd need to know what it is. And currently I've got no idea what white tea is. What's that? Just let me guess, it's just milk? The 20th of March is also the earliest possible date of the year that Good Friday can fall on according to the spring part of a full moon. Right. See. I gave up coffee for Lent once when I was in college. I've never made that mistake again. I'm the same as you, though. I love coffee so much. So dependent on coffee, but that's one of the reasons why. I just want to see if, like, some of my health problems go away if I stop having coffee, you know? And Joe's always telling me, like, you've never tried giving up coffee, so I've got to try that. Everyone keeps telling me about Celtic salt or whatever. I don't know where you get that. I avoid caffeine withdrawal by drinking coffee 24/7. Yeah, that's me as well. I think there's lots of people like us. There's lots. I'm hoping for a Bible quote rap battle between mother and son. That would be good. Hey, Alistair, and all in chat. What's up, Stuart G? Come on, Asta. Is he coming back soon? The trouble in the Holy Land, the third temple to be built. I think he's coming back immediately. You know? I think we're in the last days. But people should know by now. You've been watching this stream long enough. You know that I'm positive that we're in the last days. When I watched Derek Prince talking about how he's positive that we're in the last days, and, you know, he's like, that was like 20 years ago. Oh, the carnivore diet. Nice one. Yeah, cutting out sugar could be making me feel worse than caffeine, but I'm pretty sure it's caffeine. I know sugar's a bit crazy as well, but I think it's the caffeine. Indian tea is delicious. I'm up for it. I just know how to do it. Need to know how to do it, you know? Julie says, yes. I think he's coming for the church soon. The war in Israel is setting things up prophetically. Replace sugar with honey. The trouble is, most of these processed honeys that you get from the supermarket are just as bad for you, really. It's quite difficult to get real honey, you know. Monster has the 666 on the logo. Yeah, the Monster logo thing is 666 in Hebrew, isn't it? I've actually never had a can of Monster in my life. Caffeine withdrawals are a thing too, but an easy one. Really? Just take a day or two. Quite hard. I need to boil some of this water to refresh my tea. Excuse me while I do this. Don't want to use it all. I've got a kettle in here, you see. Be right back. Kettle's just boiling. By the way, how good is the new camera? I think the new camera's an absolute upgrade, you know. I'm happy with the new camera. Man, my head is killing me. Try rooibos tea. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. You know, I thought about that just before we started this stream. I thought about rooibos. Hang on. Klaus Schwab shorts. Homemade herbal teas are where it's at. Nature's herbs and botanicals are there to nourish us. Nice. High quality honey to taste, yeah. After smoking weed for 20 years, I found Christ 3 years ago after a suicidal breakdown. I was healed of 30 years of depression and anxiety. A few months later, Jesus delivered me from weed. It's the doorway. Yes. You're welcome, Billy. Don't tar all pagans with the same brush. Sorry, pagans. You get a free bacon sandwich as well. Wild. It's a good phone contract. I don't get nothing. Happy in it. So many people are pagans and they don't even know it. I'm not under any illusion that it's actually free coffee. It will be hidden in my bill somewhere. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Here we go. White tea. White tea is the youngest top leaves of the tea plant. It's completely untreated, only steamed, so it retains all the catechins and is lower in caffeine. Oh. Wow. Where do I get white tea from? White tea. Okay. Okay. Its leaves and buds are picked just before they're fully open. Okay. White tea is the least processed. Okay. Rich in antioxidants. May reduce heart disease. Could help you lose weight, etc. Right, okay. I'm sold on white tea. Sounds good. White tea sounds good. Tried it for you, Al. It's not worth it. Yeah, fair. Have you managed to give up Crystal Palace? No, I haven't. You know, I still like football. Lots of people in my church like football, and I don't bet on football anymore. I used to bet on football all the time, but I don't do that anymore. But I do still watch it occasionally. Hey, Stuart G has sent us $10. Thanks for all your output in 2023, keeping comedy alive and speaking the truth. And cheers to all the community. Much love. Thanks, Stuart. Everyone big up Stuart in the chat, please. Sending in the old donation. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you, Stu. So, yeah, I haven't quite given up all football yet. But I don't really care about it as much as I used to, I guess. Praise his name. How's the audiobook coming? It's coming. I've started it. Scheduled release date 2024 is still there. But takes a while to write a book. But you will get it. I'm all over it. It's quite fun making it anyway. Celtic salt sounds pagan. Does a bit. If they build the third temple, it will be proof that God exists because he will destroy it, just as he used fire to stop Julian, the apostate of the Roman Empire, trying to build the third temple. Can someone just fill me in? What is the third temple? Last day started in Jesus' time. We're in the last seconds, bro. Oh. No, I'm not. Are you still filling your bathtub with hot water? Yeah. Sure, okay. Don't use Twinings. Got it. And you're going to get me the mix. Sweet. They can't produce enough honey for the demand. It doesn't surprise me. Next year, I can send you some of my own honey for my Finnish bees. Nice. Julie says the Antichrist is going to give permission for the third temple and God's going to let him. What's the third temple again? Oh man, I'm way behind on the comments. You guys are all talking to the chair. My bad. Me and the missus are exercising and eating right for our futures as well. Good for you. And not because it's a New Year's resolution. Nice. Definitely a better quality by the camera. It's good, isn't it? 4K is heavenly. This camera can do 4K, and so can my computer maybe now. We'll see. New camera's good. Lighting's excellent. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Yeah, I've tried ashwagandha. I'm not sure. Stinging nettle tea, you say? Do you still follow football? I think I answered that already, didn't I? How did your bug jam gig go, Alistair? Oh, it was it went well, but it was pretty shocking setup, to be honest. It was like open to the public comedy sort of thing, you know. Wasn't much of a gig, but it went all right. The Jews are preparing to build the third temple where the Dome of the Rock is now. They have the red heifers ready. They have the untouched priest. All that is needed is for the temple to be built. First temple was built by Solomon. Second temple built by Herod and the Romans. Right. Wow. Gotcha. That's what's meant by the third temple. I understand. Well, people, I hope you've enjoyed your Good Vibes stream. I know I have. No, this isn't the outro, is it? Yeah, this one is. That's it. Hope you enjoyed the stream, folks. It was a good one, I think. Short. I try my best. It was nice vibes, though. It's hard for me to get the time to stream anymore these days, you know. With 2 kids now. But I squeezed one in today. Peace out, guys. Excellent vibes. See you very soon. Love you all.